the other place where people's minds are going to go is Contagion. And so I'd like for you to cover that a little bit. And then I'm really interested in hearing a little bit about common sense child rearing and what you're communicating to the world through that.
So people say, yeah, but Tom, uh, I I know that viruses are real because Aunt Hilda got sick and then Uncle Fred got sick and then I went over to their house and then I got sick too. Or so and so had measles, whatever that is, and then somebody else got measles sometimes. Right? That's what they say. Let me ask you a question. What do you see in that scenario? I'll answer that. What you see is two or more people at the same time, same place, same symptoms, right? Okay. So you
Or
agree with
spaced
that?
out by time. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
a
a couple
little
weeks
bit,
apart.
maybe
Yeah.
a week
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah.
Similar time, same symptoms, uh, you know, two or more people. So here's the question. That's what you see. So does that mean the principle is if two or more people or animals get sick at similar time, same symptoms, same time, same place, does that mean there was contagion?
Well, it doesn't, but everybody I tell people that think I'm completely nuts.
Okay, so here you put 100 rats in your basement and then somebody puts rat poison down. Next
Right.
day, 10 rats are dead. They all bleed to death. Same symptoms, same time, same place. So,
Yeah.
according to that principle, rat poison is a contagious illness, right? That's
Right.
ridiculous.
No, right. Yeah.
So, in other words, you can't tell what happened. You don't know whether that's psychosomatic. You don't know whether that was the wallpaper spewing out arsenic, which used to happen. You don't know whether there's some signaling of a spiritual level. You don't know. You don't know what happened. All you know is that two or more people got sick with the same symptoms, same place, similar time. So you got to do a study and you see if the sick people is the independent variable. In other words, you take 100 people or 20 people with chicken pox and you put them in a room with 20 people with no chicken pox who supposedly never had chicken pox and see what happens. And then you put them in a room with 20 people who don't have chicken pox. That study has been done about 200 times. If you want to read them, go to a book called Can You Catch a Cold by Daniel Reuters. There is not one published study in the medical literature that he or I know of that shows that that's how it works.
That's so
If you
interesting.
don't believe me,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about Aunt Fred or Uncle Bessie or what happened when you got herpes. I want to see a study showing that that's how it works. Because you can't tell just by observing the situation.
Yeah. I mean, we're not denying that multiple people are having symptoms in the same space and close at the same time. No one's denying that. It's just that the actual contagion mechanism of
Yes.
viral particle from me going to you and then doing all this multiplication and then going to somebody else, that has not been seen or proven. It's an assumption or it's a belief.
Well, we're not even anywhere near viruses. We're just, do sick people make well people sick?
Okay. Right.
We're not even talking about the mechanism of that. Just the phenomena of that has been disproven.